Hey chat, how's it going? Good morning or afternoon. I missed the noon, I was busy typing. But yeah, it's AC time. Let me check the Secret Lair website too. I'm curious about what all is still there or not. Man, that soul ring. Let me read the flavor text. Some cars have combustion engines, a combustion windshield, and a combustion steering wheel too. I just realized it was a first-person view of a pixelated steering wheel. I did not read the flavor text or anything. Man, Drastica looks so good. What else we got? Wait, what's low stock? Oh yeah. I feel like some of these can't be low stock, right? Right? Either way. Okay. We get to talk with Halfdan. And Grish has hyped up this arc quite a bit, so... I don't actually know the way in from up here, so we're just gonna not. Oh, I guess we are just gonna R. Wait.
Dogs don't deserve to be yours. But I am a wolf. A wolf king.
Are you good, my guy? Hello, pupper.
Ah, Eivor. Come, let me show you a wonder. All this. We conquered this, he and I. Together!
You've earned great fame, won many battles across England.
But not alone. No. Bjorn Ironside, fearless Uber, Ivar the Boneless, Sigurd Snake and I. Great warriors all. My brothers.
Gold is good and battle better, but glory never dies. Forever it lives in the Hall of Heroes, high on Valor's steed.
Together we have conquered. Together with my friends, my clan. Farovid above all others. One sword is not an army, Eivor. Even a hero needs loyal friends. I have never lost sight of that. Never.
Have you room for one more among those you call friend?
What does friendship mean to you, Eivor?
Friendship goes beyond words. It is a solemn bond, a chain unbroken.
Spoken like the Folder, it is indeed a kind of magic.
You wriggle like an eel in a basket, Halfdan. What has caught you?
Friendship can also spoil, like rotten meat. After all these years, he dares to bite my hand.
Farovid. He seems a good and loyal man.
Seems, yes. as a bright sky in winter seems warm. But rumors fly of little men plotting treason in the dark.
Little men in
Have
little
you proof
castles
of his
plotting
treachery?
treason.
Not yet. That is where you enter my saga. Prove this for me. Discover if Faravid has been disloyal. Then we shall talk of oaths.
Interesting.
Start me somewhere. Give me something to go on.
You see this? From a sea unicorn. I filter my mead and wine with it.
I've heard of such beasts. They swim below the ice, beyond the world's edge.
And their horns protect against poison.
You believe Faravid wants to poison you?
I fear he has tried countless times and failed them all. You don't believe me, but I know the man. His gifts of wine, his easy smile, his envy, his plots. Learn the truth. Dig up. Unearth his treason.
Why trust me with such a task?
Jorvik, you stopped the ill deeds of Audun and his swarm of rats. You can do the same here.
Like a good sword, Anna has two edges. I'll help you.
Faravid has left the feast already, heading for his camp upriver. Join his warband. And behind his back, dig.
And if I find nothing, if he's a good and loyal man,
Even better. Even better.
fair enough. I will find what I find, then return, my friend.
He does not want to believe that his
Don't let
friend...
Faravid fool you. He is hiding something.
Honor has two edges. It almost felt like he does not want Faravid to be innocent. The way he, like, considered that. But... maybe not. Meters below? Is there a way in from there? Doesn't look like it. Interesting, though. Seed. Okay. I thought I was gonna be trapped in there, not gonna lie. Alright, let's see. I was correct in that we will go back that way. Okay. No flighting to be done. I think... is our flighting maxed out, actually? Oh, I just want the beta. It'll be fine. Tiden's show. So we'll just follow this upriver? Okay.
Let's go.
Interesting. So, there are 3 plots I could see. There are 4 plots I could see, actually. Faravid is plotting. Faravid is not plotting. Someone is plotting and blaming Faravid, but that seems unlikely. Or Halfdan is plotting. Wants Faravid gone. And after this happens, we'll try to remove me as well.
Save it.
Yervishire.
Survey the area, Sunan.
Where? Oh, okay. I see. Actually could have gone upriver a little more. Huh. Let's see
That
how
must be
this goes.
Farovit's camp ahead.
Ah,
Cold and
Lord.
dirty. Must be the place.
Throw yourself in Gunungagap, you bastard. I am not a dog.
Yet here you are, barking again.
Because we beg for scraps from Halfdan's table. Like dogs.
Farovit!
Ah, Eivor, my friend. Is Doncaster hospitality to your liking?
I would be careful calling this one friend, Faravid. The crow who comes flapping when Halfdan gives a whistle.
Halfdan and I spoke, and what of it?
This is our fight, our chance for glory. Fly on home, crow.
Lend me a knife, Farovit. This whelp needs scalding.
Ofer, piss off. Small men always talk big. So, was Halfdan generous? Did you get what you came for?
If I help with your fight against the Picts, Halfdan will consider me a friend. So point the way, Farovit.
The Picts raided that monastery. Plundered its silver and gold.
The Saxons built more churches and barns, and filled them with herds of monks.
Yes, monasteries make tempting targets. And not just for us. We tracked Pictish raiders heading north.
Gold is fine, but victories are treasure. What's your plan?
To open their bellies with my knife.
I'm ready to fight. Let's put them in the ground.
Halfdan didn't send you north to fight a skirmish we could win with half our numbers. Why are you here, Eivor?
To help you battle the Picts, nothing more. He knows my reputation, and he knows what advantage I bring. You question my word.
You never gave it.
Then I give you my word, Farovit. I'm here to fight Picts.
To arms, dogs! Let's roast some Picts!
Watch for ambushes. Should have stayed in Doncaster. More mead, fewer Picts.
There's no glory in guard duty.
Move out!
The Picts are just ahead. Lead the way and we'll watch your back.
These Picts are a sneaky lot. Masters of guile and ambush. Have a care.
There are so many picks. Look at them all, they're just chilling. Huh. Oh. This is a strange one, for sure.
Time to die.
Actually wondering how, jeez. I'm actually wondering how good the spear would be in this situation, because they seem to wield close. Like, they wield daggers and stuff. The squirrel will be our guide. Interesting. Oh. There's more fog, that means there's gonna be more ambushes, right? Probably that cave. Maybe not? Yeah, it's gotta be, right? I'm gonna perch up here and let me
Thanks,
talk to
Thor, we
you.
made it. That was good war work, all.
Fervid,
This
please.
cave is a passage. The pigs are using it to cross the mountain.
A gift for us. You track them through the cave. We'll circle around back and snare any who try to slip away.
Okay. Interesting. So I don't know if I'm actively trying to, like... Am I actively trying to chase them, I'm wondering? What is this? This cave geometry is all very strange to me. I've also seen no picks so far, which is something. There's something that way. Read a hex upon ye. A hex upon the ye who spit at me. May our bones turn to stone, may our hunger never cease. May our heart turn to bone, may our blood run to the sea. Till the horn sound upon the last day, so I curse thee and so mote it be. Ooh.
And they've left me a challenge.
They've left me a challenge? What? Wait, what is this? The crock and dish of Ringed and the cleric. A bounteous feast waits upon the bold, unfaltering step. Where fowl and beast, revenge is the dish they serve. I'm just gonna leave. Okay. All things considered, could have gone better, could have gone worse. Wait. Oh, was this all for that? Interesting. So I had to break one door to get an angle on the other, then it seemed.
Must serve some purpose.
This is like the third or fourth tablet that I found, I think, that I, Wiccan's Cave. Okay, so this was a Wiccan area.
Good and godly places should be home filling my belly, not mucking about on the wrong side of the wall. Boil your head. We'll gang forward with our friends soon and then we'll all eat like kings. Heed my words. Wrong side of the wall.
Oh? Wrong side of the wall. Just let that happen.
Interesting.
Wait, what? Hold.
The Picts marched this winter with help from an unknown quarter.
I need to see what it said. Wait. Bag. Down. That's a collectible, not what we're looking for. Key items? Take what you can carry from Stenwedge. We make war this winter, but we will not be alone in our fight with the Danes. I have so many quests that I don't know what I'm doing with them anymore. Let's check my upgrades. Maxed out. Not quite. I need 470 for it. I'm not super worried then. Interesting, though.
The pig spoke of Stenwaya, their camp.
That's to the north. Their chief may be there.
Stop them before they reach Stenwaya.
They spotted us! Run forward! Faster! Faster! Ulfra! Ulfra! Glory for Ulfra!
Wait, what? Alright, there's another one far away. The far away one's super far.
Go home!
That would have been super nerve-wracking. Having to chase down somebody who found you before they can alert somebody is brutal. I've always been terrible at stealth games, too. Yeah, I would assume if they had crossed this river. Well, Stenwage is a little bit further still. Maybe not then. Look at that parkour. Yeah, okay, let's break these things along the way too. I'm just gonna break any ore I can that I find. Probably snag my dailies too. Eventually, from Rita. Okay, I could have gone better. Oh, this water's probably awful.
Raiders south of the wall. Don't like it.
That's the last one. The Picts don't raid often during winter.
Their scouts are dead. The pigs won't know we're here.
The Hornets have led us to their nest. More than a chief up there.
Looks like the forward camp of an army. But would the Picts dare attack in winter?
Halfdan thinks not, and the Picts may use that to their advantage.
Let's find out.
Find and kill the Pict chief.
Why would the Picts make war in winter? They must have a reason. Something to gain. I should not be seen in this area. Now, to hunt down the Pict chief.
Watching somebody like walk through the midst of the army is crazy. Like a mouse. Like a mouse. Man, I love the stealth in this game. I was gonna say their chief is probably up there, right? What of that guy? Wait, they're fighting? Oh, okay. They found each other. Oh, jeez. Oh, he blocked that. Wow. I like how they Naruto run everywhere. Come on. Just loot, get all the stuff. This is very clearly meant not to be a stealth mission. I just watched somebody go flying, though. Okay. arrows for me. Let's not set that jar on fire. It also behooves... Maybe I should just not have aimed, and that would have stopped it from happening. Interesting. Oh, that was a super bad miss. Okay, well...
My thanks.
There's so many picks. Which, fair, I guess. Why are you waving at me? Get up, soldier. Whoa.
My thanks.
I'm assuming there's a pict out there. Yeah. Huh. Okay. Well, we found some tungsten at least. So, let's head up to this camp. Okay, I wondered if that was the case. Oh, there's a key. Do we have? Yeah. Whoa. You know what, sure. I'm just gonna full blast it. They're Macbeth? What makes somebody a Macbeth? Ah, poison. That makes sense. Poison's the answer. Come on. Ah, man. This game has a lot of cool things, like the ability to catch and throw things back. Wholly unnecessary. Very cool. Not seeing a health bar is wild. Okay. We take out the picks. Somebody's below that, right? Interesting. We're gonna revive these guys.
My thanks.
They're still fighting someone out there who has poison?
Thanks.
I'm just gonna ignore that. This should be... What is this gonna be? Thane's bracers. gold up here. How crazy would it be if this forward camp was a trap and they had already managed to get around us? Wait. I think I want to climb the tower just to see. Just to see if I can go in from above. Yes. 100% the wrong way, but I kind of wanted to see if I could get the treasure that's literally right there. Wait. Heck yeah. It's not even locked? Oh, buddy. And it's tungsten? Let's go. It's all coming up Wheeler today.
Now strike him down.
Oh!
Have you come to join your fallen? Ah! You Norse are simple. Simple fight, simple death.
Son of Mordaleg. Is he gonna break the bottom of this too? Interesting. How's it going, Grish?
You're on the wrong side of the Giant's wall, friend. Have you come to make war in winter? Fool! He might have talked!
We got what we came for.
That does not build your
Is that
case.
more Frankish wine? I'll take a few casks. And that silver there.
Ulfr, that's Halfdan's share. Eivor, just in time to divide the spoils. Take some meat if you like.
The pigs are at Magnus. This map spells it out.
Ah, the wolf-kissed is a reader. That stark satyr I'll never mess with.
Worry about the pigs later. Now's the time for treasure and spoils. You earned it.
It should be ours. We did the work. All of it.
And nothing for Halfdan. Warming his cock in a Saxon castle.
Open that cask and we'll have a taste. We'll celebrate together.
Sorry, friend, but that's Halfdan's take. You understand.
Don't make me say it twice. Crack the wine and drink with me.
If you insist, we'll all drink some stinking wine. A little sour, but not bad. I've always preferred ale myself, or spiced mead.
Spiced meat sounds awesome.
What I won't drink is one of Moira's herbal brews. She claims they're a tonic, but there's no telling what she hides in those drinks.
Moira. I met her at the feast.
She's a herbalist from the north, always skulking in the shadows of Halfdan's throne.
It's a big throne. Don't you all skulk around it from time to time?
Why all these doubts, Eivor? You're a warrior, not a rumor monger.
Doubt is too strong a word. But there is a feeling of mistrust among you. I want this alliance to be ironclad.
Then let me change your mind. I've got a plan to win this war for good before the winter sets in. Magnus is a strong fort, but we'll be attacking from the south. With speed, we'll catch them off guard.
With Halfdan's blessing, I'd fight beside you anywhere. Name the time and place.
No, Halfdan is done fighting for the winter. He thinks it too great a risk, but I say we can win this war before the next snow. If we tell him of this plan, he'll refuse, but if we succeed, you and I together, he'll sing our praises all the louder.
Welcome, Jason. How's it going? Let the gods decide.
There are no secrets in this world or the next. The Old Father sees everything.
We need not fear Odin's eye, only Halfdan's wrath.
I must return to Doncaster for a time, but I will join you for this battle.
Deliver this goblet to my Jarl. He has a fondness for them. And tell him his share of the spoils is coming. When you're ready, find me near Jorvik at a place called the Wolds.
The Wolds.
Brings after each victory, like his cock, eh?
These people are all so aggressive. Alright, Stenwich Camp is ours. Let's hit up this real quick. Went home early to avoid driving in a snowstorm. It is, very, very white over here as well, so I understand that completely. I might have brought it our way with all this talk of going up north in AC. But yeah, the beta's live again. What, tomorrow night, or is it Friday night? I know you had downloaded it, Jason. I plan to rock some more of it this weekend. There's 2 new monsters, and the last one it's kicking my butt, but I do want to win. I'm really not trying to fight y'all. I just can't wait for it to be end of the month already so we can play it for real, for real. I want to upgrade things tomorrow, you believe? Okay. But yeah, I think that there's a lot of people that, regarding the bracket system and everything, there's a lot of people that like it, a lot of people that are fine with it, and a lot of people that don't like it. I mean, if my horse is gonna do all the work for me, I should collect these. But okay, I really don't want to get in the water. You get unbanned this weekend? Heck yeah. It doesn't have any of the changes that they are going to be making to reflect, like, what people wanted, so it's gonna feel largely the same.
What can we do? Father is alone down there.
I don't like that. Huh. I got bad news about your dad, kids. Yeah, there's a lot of changes that haven't been reflected yet in the beta. But there's still a lot of, a few new things. New monsters. Certain weapons are not nearly as viable as others against Arkfeld. Feels like they're pushing weapon swapping to be a common practice. I don't know about that necessarily, like, what weapons do you feel are not viable against Arkfeld? I guess, before we... Two snakes, one spear. Okay, I thought it was Rita for a second, and I'm like, this is new lore that I did not expect. Okay, I thought that rope was a snake. Alright. Uh-oh. I'm assuming it's this person that I'm pushing. But let's actually see if we can get this person up there or not. They're just clipping through the wall. I'm just gonna go up now. How do we actually get up though? Climb on the jar? Okay, I know that I'm not nearly as good with a lot of the weapons as I would like to be to fight them.
That lake goes deep.
Did you at least find the treasure?
Yes. Take this bracelet, your father's sword. By rights, it's yours.
Thank you, brave traveler. We knew you would find it.
And what about the father? Did you find him?
This lake must serve as your father's grave now, but with this last gift, his memory survives.
You mean he drowned?
Where's the rest of your family?
Mother got sick and never got better. And now she is under the ground. There is no one else.
Rilda, remember? Father, sister, and Jorvik.
Sell that trinket for food. Then travel to Yond. Your father would wish that. This world is hard, and the gods care not.
Alright, Eivor. Bow is unusable, same with bow guns. Longsword kinda sucks against it too. Lance, gun lance and sword shield seem OP. I think that as someone who's used the longsword, it's fine. I will say that Arkfeld moves around a lot, and that is where some of the issues with it come in. Do I have to travel back to this castle every single... Alright. Like, there are some issues with the longsword where even if you counter, you will be missing if you don't know which direction it's going or if you don't position correctly, which I am suffering from quite a lot.
Through the waves.
But I don't actually know is that it's, like, unusable. I'm actually curious to see people use the weapons, because I know that the, what is it, one of the developers had, slain Arkfeld with all 14 weapons, or whatever it is. The AoE lasts longer than your dodge frames. Like, the big AoE that nukes you on impact, because I just try not to get hit by that. Simply don't get hit is the answer. Get good, that is the answer. Which I feel like a lot of Arkfeld's issues for me right now are just knowledge checks. Like, knowing when he's gonna throw down the 2 chains versus when he's throwing down the 1 chain. Just general awareness and stuff like that. And if it's Dragonblight boosted attacks, yeah. Whoops. Don't judge me. No, what are you doing, me? I'm distracted driving. You guys are steering. I'm just taking this boat over here so it's always... Because I can warp to this whenever, right? Or maybe I'm thinking of the other game. Completely off the train of thought. I've noticed a lot of its Dragonblight attacks. Some of them, the hitbox doesn't actually happen until the blast, instead of it being both the hitbox and the blast. Or both the chain and the blast. But I would need to test it out more and actually like take it down before I can give more input on whether or not it's usable. I don't like that blood trail. That doesn't seem very good. But thank goodness they let me scale this wall. Arkfeld also seems to acquire way less wounds in combat. I don't know. I'll need to play against it again before I say yay nor nay or yay on that. Because it felt like I was getting enough wounds to keep my blade at like constant red, so I could keep doing the slash attacks. But
slow sips, Halfton. It helps the brew stay down.
Sounded like the Minecraft drink noise.
Drink the rest.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Moira. That is all for now. The soothing herbs lift the fog from my mind for a time.
How long has she been mixing these for you?
You're stalling, Eivor. Tell me what you've learned. What news from the north?
Interesting.
The Picts were beaten back. We took their lives and their treasures. Faravid asked me to deliver this.
Is he taunting me? Faravid poisons the wine he gifts me. These goblets are a cruel joke. He is mocking me.
We did capture some barrels of Frankish black. He said they were for you, but I made him open a cask. We drank together. There was no poison.
Speak without guise, Eivor. Does he plot against me or no? Does he keep secrets? Give me something I can use.
Now you must choose between treason and madness. Between the serpent's fang and the bite of a rabid wolf.
Faravid asked for my silence, but Halfdan expects the truth. If I am not careful, these lies will pile up one upon the next.
You have grown awfully silent, wolf-kissed.
I'm doing this.
Faravid has planned an attack on the pigs at Magnis. Without you.
That twin-faced, backstabbing glory eater! When? Tell me.
I won't know until we meet again, at a place called the Waltz.
Good. Go to him. Watch, listen. Unearth his lies. You will find them.
If you fear poison, Lord, you must consider everything. Even Moira's brew.
Impossible. Moira has been with me for an age. She is no witch. She is kind and... Perhaps you could speak with her and find out for yourself. She stays within Doncaster, not far from here. If you learn something, find me north of Doncaster. One of my scouts there has troubling news.
He'll be on top. Going for a walk down to the temple.
Interesting. Do we have both or just one? Southern area of Doncaster. Okay, so we have two different quests now that we're following. Both unsolved.
I should see Moira about this brew she's been feeding Halfdan. Have a look, Sunan.
Okay, that way. Cool. I'm wondering if some weapons wound less than others, just intrinsically. In that hut. Okay, cool. Like, there's a lot about this game that I'm very interested in.
Moira's not here.
Oh, hello. Sister Moira, spoke at the feast about my wife's condition, fear that it has worsened. Fear that she may not wake again. Come to Wyke with haste.
This letter came from Wike. She must have gone there.
Wike.
I should go to Wike, find Moira.
Where's Wike? Define southeast. Define southeast. Cause, the math ain't mathin'. Yeah, I just don't... I feel as though a large part of me does not want to... like, a large part of the game for me is progression, so not having that does make it difficult for me in Wilds beta. Come along, horse. Yeah, I don't know what part of this is southeast. Actually, what's all this about? To the roof? No? Oh. Interesting. The lack of all the crafting will likely dissuade players new to the game if they are unaware of its true nature. As in, like, they will play the game, enjoy it, and then get the game, and then they will realize it's a craft-a-thon, or... Actually, I wonder if I can shoot from underneath. That since it doesn't have crafting and they don't get to see that they won't. What is this? Why is there a wicker wall? Let's try going down from the roof. I don't have the patience with this. Because I could see both happening. I could see players not knowing about it. The beta feels very shallow so far as content. Yeah. I think that it offers part of the... That is one thing, but I feel like the, craftability would be fairly easy, wouldn't it? You just have, like, the first few, like, stages of upgrades you could get, and it would make the beta feel more meaningful. Whereas this is very much so just, like, a weapons tech demo, almost. It'd be faster to just cross the river here, right? I'm gonna say yes. Because I could see a lot of people... the main thing is, like... If you enjoy Monster Hunter... You enjoy it for the hunting, not for the crafting methods and such. So...
It's a small village.
In the grand scheme of things, people who will play Monster Hunter and like Monster Hunter will play it because of its combat, not because of the crafting systems. Why does it want me to blend in? Something terrible might be happening here soon. But let's find out. Find and speak to Moira.
Show me.
In the horse hut? Surveyor indeed. Oh, weird. Yeah, this is most definitely not southeast of the place. What's going on here? Why do I see people?
Come on out of there, you heathen lover!
I don't know what that was, but revenge note? Wait. Good job, bird, I guess. Hold on. You'd have liked it better if they kept the monsters low rank and let you do the first tier of crafting. Your brother, brave soldier, has been killed, though he was killed by raiding Danes. Alright, Moira. Thank you. Parkour.
Oh, goodness! You're not one of them. You must help me slip free.
Moira, we must go before they burn your cottage to cinders.
I can't go out there. They'll steal me away and burn me at the stake.
All right, I see two ways out of this, but neither is without risk.
Do what you must, only hurry. I leave myself in your hands.
I'm as good with words as I am with weapons. It'll take some convincing, but I can talk my way out of this.
Lead on then. I shall follow.
Go home, all of you. This woman is in my care now.
Who died and made you sovereign of Northumbria now?
I am the wolf-kissed, killer of men, feeder of ravens. Stand back, or I will wear your bones as ornaments.
Jesus. Ease up now. We was only protecting our hamlet here. Tell Hafton he can have her.
Leave this woman alone. Even look away again and it will be the last thing you see. Moira, it is safe to go.
I said, I will wear your bones as ornaments. He said, Jesus. Yeah, I think basic progression of just the monsters in the beta would be, decent. But, like, people who like Monster Hunter won't be dissuaded by the crafting. People who don't like Monster Hunter don't like it because of the crafting. Don't dislike it because of the crafting.
Thank you, Eivor. 1,000 times I thank you.
And if I asked you to drink your own brew?
I would, gladly. And often do from time to time, to ensure it's not overly bitter before serving to Halfdan.
When you said there's no cure for what ails Halfdan, you mean he's touched in the head?
I fear so. The same malady bedeviled my mother. The body breaks down and the mind falls apart over time. It's a terrible thing.
I need your help, Moira. The brews you mixed for Halfdan, what goes into them?
Oh, quite a diverse mixture. Let me see. Lavender, rosemary, meadowsweet, yarrow, soothing herbs, nothing uncommon.
I should return to Halfdan. He said he would be at the Temple of Flora.
Tread lightly this topic with him, if you would tread it at all.
Very interesting. Yeah, Yeah, I think enough is lost that it takes away from the game, but not much is lost enough to the point where not enough is lost to the point where it like actually would dissuade people who enjoy the formula. But I do think that it is he's investigating leads at a nearby temple north of Doncaster. Wait, nope. Incorrect. Thank you. Come along, horse. And I think that if the crafting was in the game, though, it would make it more meaningful to actually play the beta test. But I guess it's just not what they were looking to get info on. Why is there just a dude standing in the river? It's fine, I won't yuck somebody's yum, I suppose. What's this about? Hello?
Show me what lies ahead.
Sure, I guess. Something about this, I definitely had a thought. It's gone. It's fine.
Halfton, good to find you here.
The Raven feeder returns. Now keep quiet. I'm hunting a band of traitors lurking about this swamp.
Who told you there were traitors here?
My scout. He asked me to join him here, but he is nowhere to be found. Have a look around. Tell me if you see something.
Eivor, search the perches and lookouts here. You could be spying from above.
Olav? Speak to us! Where are you?
I'm truly starting to wonder if this is not something that Eivor can actually help resolve. I didn't consider the fifth outcome.
What do you see?
Oh, never mind. Somebody's actually dead over here. Okay. Well, that scratches that theory.
He's clinging to life. I should carry him down.
Oh, he's alive?
Help!
Huh. Well, alright, maybe there's something to this. Whole traitor talk. How... Okay, I won't... I was very tempted to just toss him off the face of the mountain. Alright, well... That probably would not have gone well.
I found your scout, but his wounds are grave.
Olaf.
Poor Olaf. He will be buried with honors. I will see to that. Walk the bridge, old friend. I will see you on the other side. Beanton may track his attackers. Get them, boy. Good boy. Follow their trail.
Beanton? Okay, there we go.
Sniff them out, boy. We will paint the ground with their blood.
Who are these men you suspect of treason?
Thieves who stole my war spoils.
Okay.
It looks abandoned. Are you...
The trail ends, but nobody's here.
I'm pretty familiar with these places.
Here, a hidden entrance. They might be lurking below. These pipes burst and flooded the tunnel.
Even this old Roman work cannot withstand the icy kiss of Winter's goddess.
Look there. The pipes cut through that wall. Could there be more rooms beyond?
The pipes? What pipes? Alright, well. I guess that one's on me. I should have expected as much, I suppose.
Something's there.
Hold on. We'll find a way through.
Something's there. Where is there? What do you mean? Oh, you want me?
Hey!
Yeah.
Can't
Okay.
do this alone!
Okay. Door locked. This is an interesting, Oh, wait. He can literally just come in here, can't he? Oh, no. Okay. Now Halfdan can force his way through here.
Give me a hand with this!
The Romans were fine craftsmen. These chambers are vast and decorated and laced with piping.
Yet they went mad and vanished, just like their gods. Moira's books tell us so. Ah, here, you see? Spoils of war. Mine! Stolen from me! I am beset on all sides, Eivor, by plotters and schemers.
What kings and jarls are not? Your territory is vast and wealthy.
Everyday decisions I make change the lives of thousands. It is a burden few could bear. Yet I do. I do. You spoke with Moira. What did you learn?
She means well. I don't believe she would poison you. Not willingly. She also said she'd seen your illness before. In her own family, said it came on slow but was incurable.
No. No, this is not an illness. This is poison. Somehow someone is poisoning me.
Shh. Listen.
These will be the thieves who stole my tribute.
But I want the book. Let's find a way to get the book. Maybe I can actually just move it. That doesn't actually seem terrible. Let's try. Maybe, yeah, okay. Well, huh.
Need to be careful here.
How fitting. I upgraded my poisonous powder trap by walking through the poisonous powder. Oh. Ow. Oof. Unfortunate.
Wolf kissed and half done. Well met. Come, fill your bellies with mead.
You stole this tribute. By rights, this is mine. It was meant for me.
We stole nothing. Faravid gifted this to us for a hard day's battle.
And did you take my scout Olav in that battle? Your brother in arms? Did he too have to die for this tribute?
That was Olafur? Damned fool! We thought he was a thief!
The only thieves here are the ones drinking my mead and spit-shining my silver! You! Cowards and traitors!
We are owed this bounty, Jarl. For battles won and blood let. Eivor, you tell him!
They only took their rightful share.
You are traitorous worms. But Eivor seems to think you deserve pity, so I will give it this once. Return my spoils to Doncaster, and I will wipe this day from my memory.
I can't do that. It is our share. We fought for it, killed for it, bled for it. If we don't get the glory, we deserve our share.
The barking will stop. They forced my hand.
Take hold of your fear, Hafton. It can poison your mind.
Faravid killed this man, not me. He forced my hand with slights and trickery. He... Forgive me. I find it hot in these furs. The day must be warm. You have a meeting with Faravid. Is that not right?
I do, at the walls.
Yes, I know the place well. It is on the road between Jorvik and Picheringa. Press him, Eivor. As hard as you can. Never let up. And bring me proof of his treachery, or otherwise.
No, they had no right to... It's rightfully mine.
Alright, we need to not find an artifact in some of these spoils of war, because that probably is going to be the worst case scenario. 73 up. We'll grab this treasure map while we're here. I don't know what he has specifically. But this paranoia and mania, along with the fevers and cough, does not bode well. Like, this to me does not actually seem like poison. But maybe I just don't know nothing. What is that? Oh, it's the dog. What's the dog doing? Okay. Now we get wherever that armor was. How close are we to quest? Not particularly. Yeah, let's get this armor in the temple. The fear and poison gripping his mind is crazy. There was already a giveaway for the plot twist. I'm assuming the only giveaway that I could see right now off the top of my head is Eivor saying not willingly would the poison happen. Alright, it's gonna be below where the statue is, got it? Probably. As of right now, that's the only thing I could see. Because I have missed context clues, I'm sure. Okay. Man, am I glad I have the power of echolocation. surface, re-get our air, and then go down. But why would they try to burn Homegirl? That's the question that we didn't really talk upon at all. Alright, here is our armor. Get it and get out. Thane's heavy tunic. Man, having something where you go underwater and there's actually something chasing or interacting with you would be awful. Because I'm already, like, even just a little bit anxious, just swimming through these narrow tunnels. Yo, Chanel number 5? Okay. Everything is so far away. We're just gonna take the horse. And go to the quest mark. And auto-assign some skills. We're in the end game now. Reach power 280. I guess we're in the end game now. Because she weighs as much as a duck? Yes, she is in fact made of wood. And therefore... a witch. Hello, bear. I did not expect a second bear, but it's fine. There's bunnies. I don't know if you, have said... I don't know if the giveaway for the plot twist is something so overtly obvious that I'm assuming the plot twist is the answer, or if there's something even more twisted than what I'm expecting. But we'll figure it out either way, I think. Alright, there's the forward camp. In the woods.
Eivor, welcome. Join me in drowning this golden drink.
You made it. Come, have a drink.
You're a few horns deep already.
Yet still floating. Tell me, how did my old friend like his goblet gift?
There were other things on his mind. Your man Ulfr, for instance. He died protecting the spoils he stole from Halfdan.
Ulfr. Poor Ulfr. I told him to mind your tongue, but he wags it like a slobbering dog.
Was Halfdan always so easily riled?
No. Riches and glory have shaped him into something new. He's not the same man he used to be.
The songs of skulls and the glint of silver can turn even the best of us.
He was a fierce man in days past, but he has lost the bite he once had. He's too careful. He ruminates and hesitates.
What is this place? I expected an army, ready for warcraft.
This was our first camp in Northumbria. I came here with Halfdan and his brothers, Ubba and Ivar. We besieged Jorvik and put King Alla in the cold ground. Those were good days, now too far gone.
What is all this?
My share of the treasure we took from those distant days. I buried it here for a rainy day. This bag is heavy with silver. Enough to pay for an army.
Come! Race me to Jorvik, Eivor. Remind me of the glories
Enough
long
to pay
gone.
for an army,
You're too drunk to win a race.
Then have a drink. Make it fair.
What's keeping you, friend Eivor? Waiting for spring?
Your horse can smell the ale dripping from your mouth. You frighten her.
He's going the wrong way? Why did he go the wrong way? But enough silver to pay for an army. Is either a red herring or the thing that was initially suspected has now become the twist.
Having trouble keeping up?
My horse must be deeper in the cups than I am.
What are we doing in Jorvik? You haven't said.
Paying a visit to our kept King Richier. Long may he reign. I haven't enough men to beat the Picts alone, but with Richier and his Fyrd, we'll finish them off.
You would bring a puppet king into this fight, but not your Jarl.
Keep this to yourself. The streets have ears, the windows have eyes.
I did not agree to this level of deception.
Eivor, my friend. If I described my full strategy, we might never leave the campfire.
I prefer the light of a fire to the darkness of your plans. Don't do it again.
That is a lot of people. That was a lot of people. Yeah, I think the... This is such a big city. Hello.
I've been afraid to touch even a drop of wine since the Yuletide feast. One more reason to stick with ale.
Interesting. They're all talking so much about poisoning and stuff. This is really clever game design. Like story design.
To you, Eivor. There's. Make sure you don't get.
Try not to get killed. That would be embarrassing. Oh, that lady's dead. That lady is super dead.
Happened every month. The daily slog kills me. Not if it happens the day last.
Shut up.
Wait. A favor I must ask of you. Make no mention that Halfdan is ignorant of our plans. It's better this way.
Are you mad? Richier answers to Halfdan. You put this man in grave danger if he defies his master's will.
Richier cannot defy orders he has never heard. No. Trust me. I will take the blame should our plan fall apart.
Eivor the Wolf-Kissed and Halfdan's cupbearer? What a curious surprise.
I hope the day finds you and Jorvik well.
Yes, we scraped by, with what little we still own. But this new war should make us wealthy once again. Until our tribute is taken.
I smell the bile on your breath, King. Do not forget who is in charge here.
Oh, do remind me, Faravid. Yesterday it was Halfdan, but today I hear whispers that you are leading the charge. I am confused.
Yes, you answer to Halfdan. And now he orders one final strike on the Pict stronghold at Magnus.
To make war with the North on such a scale will require a hefty amount of silver and a large force of men.
My soldiers and silver are pledged already. I expect the same from you.
I have given my aid as well. The battle must be decisive.
I see. And you have these orders from Halfdan in writing, yes? From the great man himself?
Ah! I cannot get this king killed. I cannot get this man killed.
To be clear, King Rishie, Halfdan knows nothing about this attack.
Nothing at all? That's unusual, Faravid.
Eivor is mistaken, Lord King. I was given Halfdan's personal assurance that you would volunteer your troops. He expects as much. But Halfdan is ailing and tired. Let us not burden him with more worry, but please him with a swift victory.
I'm sorry, Faravid, but duty compels me to refuse. Without strict orders from Halfdan, I will not risk the lives of so many.
You deny me!
I do. To gift you an army puts my wealth and reputation at risk. That's not what Halfdan wants. He needs a strong and loyal king.
You presume to know what Halfdan wants.
Without Halfdan's formal approval, I cannot help. It's too great a risk. And after all, he is my ally. You understand?
I cannot lie to you about
I
this.
should break your arms for that. What were you doing?
I saw no reason to hide the truth. Rishie is a Saxon puppet. He has more to lose than you and I ever will.
That serpent cannot be trusted, Eivor. If he tells Halfdan of our plan, our victory is at risk. Our victory is for Halfdan's own benefit. We will secure Northumbria for him, along with the gratitude of all its Saxon and Norse subjects.
Fine. If we falsify orders from Halfdan, Rishie will accept them. Hjor of Jorvik could help.
Good. Hjor's favorite alehouse is nearby. Seek him there.
Alright. I see a few things that are issues here. We are mobilizing troops from both here and from, Riksige or whoever's, army. We know Picts are mobilizing for war. We don't know who they have as assistants, but the assistants could come in the form of making sure the area is empty.
You goats, made with care. A Yule goat for your silver.
Where are these toy goats, child?
I keep them safe elsewhere. My sister and I made them, and they are the finest in the land. I'm not sure about being the finest, but I do love them, every one.
If you have one in the likeness of Tankrisnir, I will take it.
Wow, thank you. I did it, sis. I sold one. I did it. Sis, I did it. Someone bought a goat.
What about my goat? Where are you going?
Hold on, this side quest takes tangent. That child's got hooves. Oh, sorry. Did not see that person there in the slightest. Why are we in the graveyard?
This nice stranger bought our goats. I miss you, sis. Especially during Yule. I hope wherever you are, there are plenty of woolly, fluffy goats to keep you warm.
Sister. This is your sister.
We made the goats together, but the cold took her last winter. I promised her I would continue selling our goats. She said they can bring warmth into the hearts of others. Here, it's yours. I hope it will keep you warm on your travels. Goodbye, nice stranger.
spirit. The legacy lives on with your sister.
Well, now I'm sad. What? Who are those fireflies?
Lead me.
To the alehouse.
Costs more than bread. Things were better under Arden.
Fjord, this crowd won't listen to reason.
Give us your coin, you bloody robbers, aye.
Just where I hoped you would be.
Eivor, gods! You have come at just the right moment.
Right then, what's this?
Go home or get hurt, but you won't bother my friends.
I'll bother who I please after I brick your face to the brains.
Alright, come on. Good old bar brawl. Okay, that's just stabbing somebody. Maybe don't do that, Eivor. Maybe we shouldn't stab somebody in the gut over a bar brawl. Ooh, they say. What magic format is this? This one is Highlander, if you couldn't tell. Not Canadian Highlander, just Highlander. Call me William Wallace.
Eivor,
You know Eivor,
always
Wolf-Kissed.
a fighter.
Pretty strong magic card if you haven't heard.
Thank you, Wolf-Kissed. Those men will wake up soon enough.
With greater sense, I hope. What brings you back to Jorvik? Secret errands for Halfdan. I
But
need an
now-
army of men to face the Picts in the north.
Has Halfdan planned an attack he cannot afford?
Nordic
It's not
Highlander,
like
yeah.
To be clear, Faravid made this plan, not Halfdan. Does Halfdan know of this plan, or? He doesn't, but he's given me leave to act as I must, for reasons I cannot share.
Yes, we've heard the rumors, and all our messages have gone unanswered.
Interesting.
Can you aid me with some trickery? Help me forge a set of orders from Halfdan himself to force Rishia's cooperation. You'll be taking quite a risk. You'll have my thanks. We can meet outside the Royal Hall after you have the documents.
Yeah, no, after having...
Join me for a drink.
Okay. After the Assassin's Creed set came out, I wanted to play through the series, and I haven't played through any of them besides now Origins and Odyssey. So I'm working my way through the new games, and then going back to the old ones after that.
You both seem to have settled well in the city.
Yes, we do enjoy the comforts we have here. But I still think about Norway. The cold and the warmth. Stay on the road safe, Eivor.
I try to.
Return to Yor. Yeah, we are now desperately trying to finish up the game before Monster Hunter, it's below? Before Monster Hunter Wilds drops, so that I can devote all the time and energy to that game, because I'm so ready for it. The beta test this weekend will provide a brief respite before we have to wait 2 long, arduous weeks for the game to drop.
Odin.
Speaking of magic formats, though, if you are familiar with EDH, what are your thoughts on the bracket system? Because there's a lot of people for it, a lot of people against it, and a lot of people are like, it's alright, I guess. Like, it is what it is.
Here, take this forgery and pray that King Rishia sees nothing amiss. I trust you know what you're doing.
I have no clue what I'm doing. Cure, please. Also, we shouldn't say, here, take this forgery directly in front of the guards, but...
Straight from Halfdan's hand, as you see.
Yes, yes. Well, if Halfdan's loyal mules have pledged to fight,
Still, my help will come at a price.
Right.
If you're speaking of coin.
I remind you that your soldiers are mine.
Halfton's, my good man. Halfton's soldiers, for these are Halfton's orders. Correct?
Cusco's poison. The poison for
but
Cusco.
I jest.
All is in order then.
If Halfdan commands, I shall raise my feared, and you shall have your fighting army.
Good. Get them marching at once. This must happen soon.
As soon as they are mustered, Lord Faravid, and no sooner. Eivor, a moment with you?
I'll meet you at Stenway.
Faravid is Halfdan's man. So are the Hemmings of Nottinghamshire, as are we here in Jorvik. But not you.
I don't like talk that dances around thorns.
For whom are you fighting, truly?
I fight for myself and my people.
As any great leader must.
Why ask me of loyalty? What are you seeking?
An innocuous question. Loyalty is a word that slides off the lips like honey. Sweet to the taste, but never lingering. There are things simmering in Northumbria, hidden from even you. Take heed and have a care.
Faravid should be waiting at Stenway.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean? You still feel the bracket system takes a format and divides it into 4 separate sub-formats? I'm assuming 5 if you mean to include CDH in that. Oh, that's a contract? Well, yeah, sure, let's do my weeklies and dailies. No longer seems a casual format when you have to rank your deck. I guess you're referring to the 4 casual formats, quote-unquote, then. I don't necessarily think that's the case, though. Like, I definitely see where that's coming from, first. In that it's extra things for people to, quote-unquote, worry about. Let me put my words into thoughts. Nope, the other way around. Let me put my thoughts into words. Because I'm thinking... If it's always been an unspoken rule to the point where these power levels of decks have existed, because, like, we got to this 1 through 10 power level somehow, right? And I don't think it was through anything official per se at first. It was just like, hey, I'm trying to stack my deck and compare it against decks to make it an even game experience. Giving somebody a metric doesn't make it casual. Because, like, I'm playing through this game, and I'm giving it a casual playthrough, but I'm playing on hard difficulty. It, to me, kind of feels like that, where it's like easy, medium, hard, extreme, and then there's comp. What? Hello? Ow. Alright, buddy. Settle down. Oh. Heck yeah. Say uncle. Wait, the body! No! Oh jeez. I'm gonna take out this man at arms real quick. Ugh.
Leda will likely hear about this before I see him again.
I mean, I really don't need to deal with you, do I? Where's the other contract? There's one in Nottinghamshire? Fast travel unavailable. Probably because I'm in combat, so I do have to deal with you. Okay. Like, people... As much as you hate Universes Beyond and Aetherdrift's aesthetic, they kind of dropped the ball to do a Mad Max Universes Beyond miniset. Listen, you can't say I don't want Hot Wheels Universes Beyond and in the same breath say I want Mad Max Universes Beyond. I won't allow this. Blasphemous. That was... Oh wait, somebody's on the river. That makes so much more sense. I was like, I don't think it was 1,000 meters away, right? But I do get what you're saying. You're like, if they're going to do Universes Beyond, Mad Max should have happened. Which, honestly, thematically it would have worked. You would not have bought it, but it would have worked. I think I underestimated just how impactful Aetherdrift will be for Standard. I think max speed and like start your engines, I think is an incredibly strong mechanic. Even though it won't get much support in the future. Like, they can't do a speed mechanic every set, right? But I think the cards that they've given us right now are very, very strong. Just seeing, like, what brews are coming out in Standard so far and what people are messing with. Wait. I thought I was fighting somebody in the river.
Go, my eyes.
I am very clearly not fighting somebody in the river. How much damage could I do with an arrow? I missed. I missed again. Alright. You need to finish the jumpstart cube you have, that's half done. A half-done jumpstart cube, you could say? Hey, buddy. How's it going? He tried to throw his shield at me in a last-ditch effort. What? That was an assassination.
Your time in Midgard is over.
Wait. Did he de-aggro me and I timed it perfectly to be able to get that? 20 opal. Oh yeah. I still am kicking myself that I missed like 4 or 5 play sessions of not doing these weeklies. Oh, hello horse. Thank you for running into the rock, I appreciate you. Let's go up this way. I can't... I'm actually very interested to see how these Universes Beyond sets, impact Standard. Because I feel like they've got to be hesitant and aware, but like, Aetherdrift so far has done nothing but confirm my thought process that foundations existed so that they can make stronger sets. I'm not gonna ignore this, right? Like, and now we climb. This does not seem sound in the slightest. I will get that one opal, please. Wait, no. Up, up. We have come a long, long way, though, from, like, Warhammer and... Oh, jeez, what was the first one? I guess technically the first one was... Godzilla? It's really wild that this all started with Godzilla. Like, that is something that I constantly do not remember. Alright, let's do this, loop north, and then head back around. They've decided that the carts that we're going to take out this time are not ones that are already blown up. Man, Ikoria was so long. How long ago was Ikoria? Hold. ...2020. Ikoria is going on 5 years old. That's a fifth of my life. Did I not? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where was the hay bale? Eivor, please. Eivor, why? You need to type up the pack content list and put them in Cubamajig. Alright, it was behind me, apparently. I'm upset at Eivor. You would think a monastery would have more than one hay bale lying around, don't you? Wouldn't you say? But let's get this glitch. It has been a very long time since we've checked in with Layla. You need to sleeve them too? Oh. It's fine. They're a small indie company. We can afford some oversights like floating rocks. It's impressive that they have one for the lack of mercy. It's impressive that they have one haystack for the lack of horses. All right, well this is unforgivable. Look at this glitching. I can't believe that they would allow this in the game. Among Us. You see the Among Us. You got a D60 for the project? I forgot, I have cursed dice on the way.
Anomaly 4. Bex, you really have to hear this in here. 2 voices, definitely Isu. One of them is Alethea, I think.
From the staff?
Yeah. But I don't think these are contemporary. They feel candid. Accidental.
I'll keep trying.
Interesting. Oh, jeez. Alright, well... These cause desynchronization. Good to know. Alright. Had to try. Alright, let's get the, let's get this taken care of. Oh, my Fall Guys practice is coming in clutch. Oh. Wait. What? Oh. Oh. I'm assuming this is supposed to... Yeah, okay. Where do I want this? I think here. Sure. This does not seem correct, but we'll find out. But curse dice. I have a D19, a D11, a D9, and a few other things on the way, and I'm very excited. This pleases me greatly. Okay, so I do need to skirt around the thingamabobs. The thingamajiggers. I don't know why that was so hard. Hello? Irregular beams change constantly. There's no reason to not do this, right? Alright, maybe there is reason to do that. We'll double back around. Man, am I such a gamer. I'm not gonna go, because it's just gonna do the thing again. Big leap. So upset. Interesting. Okay. Let me do this. Up here. Whew. That was close. Almost had to take the walk of shame again. Got it. Okay, I see. So 100% was supposed to happen. And then we just do this. Hold. Maybe we don't just do that. Maybe there's a better... I think I know what we gotta do. The bane of my existence, patience. Alright, so let's do this. Put this back over here. Wait for this to end. Go. Maybe I have no clue what I'm doing. It's likely I have no clue what I'm doing. Alright, so this will go here. And then... this... we'll go... Because this doesn't actually stop them, right? Yeah, no, that does absolutely nothing. What is the purpose of this, then? Can this actually be used for anything? Because maybe I'm just overthinking this and just book it. It's possible. Probable? We'll find out. Okay. I just had to actually just go for it. Whatever. I am a genius and a professional gamer. Ow.
What can we say? And to whom? Must the world know about our children? Must your wife learn of us? Is that a risk you want to take? I must do something. Anything.
The Mad One has taken our son. Interesting. It's almost embarrassing how long it's taken me on this. You have a set from when you GM'd ago that issued as cursed dice because they were weighted to land on the lowest number more often. Okay. Please tell me I don't have to do all that again. Please tell me I did it right this time. Alright, Layla, calm down. I simply had to jump better. Alright, I think... Man, could you imagine if I had done that the exact opposite way it was supposed to, though? Like this. How bad did I mess up? Do I have to do it all over again? No, this is recoverable. The bottom is fine. Or the bottom is the one that needs to change, not the top. Which is good, because that means I can do this quicker. Why is it... There's some weird glitchy physics right on that corner there that won't let me walk. The anomaly portions are a little wonky. I need a soda. I would say I need some whiskey, but let's not do that. I've been enjoying my evenings by every so often just taking a small sip of Fireball. Alright, we need it. Where? It is backwards, isn't it? Wait, no. I'm just bad at geometry. Bad at math, bad at geometry, which is just math, but shapes. I think we're good. I'm pretty sure we're... No, we're not. It is everything again. What are the odds we can make this jump? Layla. Layla, please. Alright, we can make that jump at least, which is good. So we don't have to change everything around. Alright, you... Man, I love Fall Guys. Okay, I do have to parkour like left, right, left, or right, left, right. Oh, tricky. Maybe I could have crawled. Maybe I didn't actually need to, like, get on the ground.
Layla, it's Sean. I'm sifting through the videos you've been finding. This is an absolute gold mine. I hope you realize.
Feels like it.
This is literally the clearest raw memory stream footage we've ever seen from the Eastern era. Only question is,
uh-oh,
who's feeding them to you?
Go, go, go. Yeah.
I had it. Sending it over.
That took way too long. The mad one took our son. Now, that's probably gonna be relevant, right? That's not just like lore they're feeding me? Maybe? There's probably a lot you can infer at the very least. We'll find out. Maybe we won't. Maybe I'll just watch a lore dump after this. Stonehenge is in this game, right? I feel like I saw somewhere that was a thing. But no, these are not weighted dice. They just only go up to those numbers. I'm very, very happy that I found that Kickstarter. They seem pretty well defended. For being well defended, though, they do a crap job at defending them. Okay, well, let's auto invest more. I could not be bothered. I could not be bothered right now. I'll get the points eventually. Alright, horse, let's go. We're on fire today. Pun intended. Pun absolutely intended. I don't know, I think the general outcome of this bracket system will be good. It does not... Like, in the grand scheme of things, if you have a system that works with your playgroup that you play with, it doesn't mean anything. But it does offer a way for people at conventions, or if you're new to a card shop, etc., to... what's the word? Just get into the swing of things quicker. It offers a... I feel like it is better than the power system in the things that it offers. Or better than the power scale. What? Okay, that's just a wolf. Okay. I thought for a second it was like a picked soldier or something, and I'm like, how, why, and when? Wait. Okay. Stenwegi. Stenwegi indeed.
Where's Captain Jarl? Will he be here?
Uh-oh. Oh, these men would be livid if they found out. If everybody found out that Faravid did this without have to... Oh. Treason.
Where are the Saxons? We need them to take the fortress.
Patience. Richier promised an army.
What about Jor and Jovina?
Lovina is ahead with a dozen of Yorick's swords. Come. Our Saxon allies have reached Magnus. We should march.
Imagine if all of this was set up just to raise this army to the ground. Because I have done everything I can to foil Faravid's plot, and it just has not been good. Travel to the staging grounds. Okay. Okay, hold on. We got the preparing for a war animation before seeing where we're going. That's different from usual, right? Or am I just being heavy paranoid?
Stay home out of spite.
Let's see how this goes. Big thing you hate most with brackets is you're almost required to carry multiple decks of varying levels to guarantee you get to play at a table. I don't necessarily think that that is the case, because I know that at the end of the day, like, once you play a game or two at a table, like once you find people to play with at a specific place, barring conventions, let's say,
I feel uneasy.
yeah, I really do. Let's say, for example, you are like me, you've moved to a town, you find a local card shop, you go a couple weeks. I know, using the present scale, retrospectively, that there are several play groups that I do not bring anything more than a 3 to, and there are several play groups. This is gonna be brutal.
Faravid's plan had better be sound.
This is gonna be brutal. I think Faravid's plan is sound, but yikes. I know after 1 or 2 game sessions, decks that I can bring if I want to play with specific people, and decks that I cannot bring if I want to play with those people. Like, it did not change the fact that I would not be bringing my 8s or 9s to specific groups at my local card shop. But other groups, I would not bring anything 7 or lower. You've left the card shop because every table was playing at 3 and under, and you only have decks that rank at 4 to 5? Exactly. Like, you've left the card shop because this is the case before this has ever been precedent, right? I think that it makes it easier to get to the heart of the matter, basically. This is gonna suck.
On the battlefield once more, old friend.
Yes, my Earl. As in days of old.
Who are you to speak of the old days? The days when my word was bond. The days when the light of my glory lit the world. How dare you speak of those days as if they meant anything to a traitor like you?
Who told you of this?
My new ally is more loyal than my old friend.
Eivor Two-Faced. That is your name.
Gently, friend. I told Halfdan because it was my duty. Enough bickering, all of you! We are at the edge of war. Preserve your rage for the enemy.
Yufina talks sense. We fight this battle and we end this war. At this moment, nothing else matters.
Look there! The pigs send a message.
Raven Tamer, with me. You will talk them into a surrender with your sword-sharp tongue.
You will talk them into surrender. Hey, I think you guys should really give up. Magnus Fortress. Negotiate with the envoy. This is new. Okay. Hold on. Could you imagine with me for a second, if the help they got was from our old clan, and that's why we go to Norway? Oh.
Stay back, men! These Picts came in great numbers. They came to fight.
If this is a trick, do what you must. Draw steel, cut them down like harvest corn.
Alright, what say you? What's up?
Turn tail and run back beyond the wall.
The Romans built that wall to keep us out. But they are gone, and we remain. Someday you too will disappear.
Wall or no wall, we have more gods than you.
We may have but one god, Heya, but we have many more friends. Who now is the rightful king of Northumbria? The kingdom has spoken!
Yeah. Okay.
I will have your head, Alicia! Die, you bastard dogs!
I now see the plot twist. I was wondering if nobody among the Norse was actually against them, but seeing Homeboy talk about how upset everyone was, probably should piece that together. Just gonna go extend the ladders.
Extend the ladders!
And may the Scots remember us!
Breach the gates, destroy the reinforcement bar. I just wanna do this as quick as possible. How did you get here already? Having somebody who could scale like this would be horrible to fight against. What? Hammer! Is it? What are those arrows? Where do they get scattershot arrows from? All right. but the door's still open. Love that for us. Breach the palisades. So there was treachery afoot, but not from the person's most trusted advisors. Unless Moira was dealing with... Excuse me? I'm working here. Shoot links to lower the bridge. When did that break? It's gonna hurt. Yep.
Let the Picts remember this in their hell! Eyes open for the coward King Ricia!
The coward King Ricia. That makes a lot more sense. The hint of where they're getting the army and help from. I was thinking of like some weird. I was thinking way too convoluted, basically. Get up.
For Thor! For Ragnar! For Halfdan! Ah, the sweet taste of victory! Ricia defeated. Was he the thorn at my back? The traitor I suspected all this time?
It would seem
Say
so.
your praise, Halfdan. Ricia may yet live.
That coward will be dead in a snowdrift somewhere. It matters not.
This day is not done until we've seen his corpse. Do not relent. Not yet.
Eivor, rise like an eagle or caw like a crow.
Hold the wall!
Stop. Stop. Bad. The champion? How did they get up here? Restricted area. This is very smart to get us away from the ram. The wall's probably going to be reached by the time we make it back.
Heya! There! He's fleeing to the north.
Yumi.
Faithful counselor, please help me back to Jorvik. Let my heart expire at home.
I have no favors left to offer you, Rishi. Soon you will walk beside your god.
But I see no light. I feel no warmth. Only an icy darkness, a cave.
Hell's frozen door welcoming you.
What waits for me there, Eivor? What waits for me?
A traitor's death for a treasonous fool.
He was the hero in tales he told himself. A Saxon who loved his homeland. You cannot begrudge him that.
There is something in that. No more Saxon kings, Eivor. I'm through playing the puppeteer. The fate of this Shire rests on my shoulders alone.
You'll take the crown yourself, and the extra burden it brings.
I will. But I will not rule alone. My friends, my allies, will keep me standing upright. Let us talk of our alliance in Jorvik. Leave this king to his winter kingdom.
There was a lot of red herrings, like Homeboy killing the Pict leader before he could say anything. But Leo, was I at the edge of the map? Yeah, he almost got away. He almost got away. Okay, given that that's the case, return to the Royal Hall. Oh, in Jorvik. Is the quest line finished, or is there more? I feel as though I could have handled that better by... Well, let's see. Letting Halfdan see who the traitor was in person was good. So I think keeping him awares and making sure he ended up there, good. Telling everyone and anyone, hey, we are on a secret mission because people suspect us. Not my strongest moment. Not my strongest moment. But all things considered, probably shouldn't have won that if they had 2 armies and we had 1. Hello.
Moira, is Halfdan about?
Eivor, welcome. Halfdan has stepped outside with Faravid. They shouldn't be far.
Stepped outside with Fairwood.
Steady your balls. Ask her to shake asses with you.
Ah! A thirsty foe?
No. No, please, no.
Steady your balls. Ask her to shake asses with you.
Elias Arcade. Is that them? That looks like them. No? No. You're inside.
Appreciate it. I struggle to be surprised.
I was caught off guard, but I shouldn't have been. The fog set in and I could not see the forest before me. Old friend. Long ago, we stormed this sea of wagons under winter's blanket. You have stood at my side for many long years.
Proudly, brother. Come. Let's share the balm of all torments, the soothing liquid of chaos.
The ceremony hastens to start. Let's not keep the crowd waiting.
Eivor? Yes, let us go. To inscribe our names in history.
Halfdan was wholly too trusting of me, though. That is one thing that I'm like, But, like, I guess my reputation precedes me?
I'll take on all comers.
You're gonna walk all the way to the end of this hallway, don't you?
No more pulling strings. This throne and its burdens are mine.
Yes. Uva and Ivar's brother. Which, like, shout out to the man not being angry at me for taking out his brother?
Have you had enough fun? My crowning must come soon.
I'll save some for later. Let's make a king of you.
Oh man, look at that man's
To
doom.
Eivor and the Raven clan of Mercia, our newest ally in blood and glory.
To Halfdan King, I lift my horn and raise my brow to speak this praise. Crown spire, stout oak of Valkyries, spinner of battle wisdom. Long may you live and rule. Skull!
Yeah, that goblet.
Moira, what is this metal? It's soft like Roman pipes.
Lead?
Ah, that's lead. A toxic metal.
And was it lead that drove the Romans mad? Can metal do this to a man?
Oh, God in heaven, yes. The Romans knew this well. And my poor mother, she drank from cups like these for so long.
You. All these years you gifted me poison. You gifted me madness.
Old friend, please. Your sickness has clouded your judgment.
This sickness was no accident. I trusted you.
Sheath your weapon, Faravid.
Eivor, make this man see sense. He's old, sick, and his mind is unclear.
Oh, shit! You want me dead, you lying shithog? I was a fool to not see it.
Yeah. Stand down or fight me.
Treason
You did poison
must never
him.
go unpunished.
After all we did together, after all we won...
Whether you knew or
If
not.
any of my clan committed such a betrayal, I would rip his flesh from his bones.
You are not the warrior you used to be, old friend.
Why you got bombs? He's crazy, says the man who literally has bombs stockpiled. Stop that.
Him, Eivor. Is this how a leader's behaved? Come to your senses.
You don't look so well, my guy. Wait, he's got an axe in his face. Come to your senses. Whether you wanted this or not. Stand down. You don't... I gotta ask you a question.
The end of our road.
Stand, you treasonous bastard! Stand and fight me!
Old friend, do you remember the days we raced our horses across the length of this land? You were always faster. You always won. Because I let you win, my Jarl. So I will let you win. One last time. We will meet once more in the corpse hall.
Afton, it's time I go. I am leaving for Mercia, going home.
And go with this. A sign of friendship. A bond between our clans and a symbol of the pain and suffering it took to win the peace.
That is...
I hope we were right about him.
I think that it is likely that he... I don't know. I don't know, man. First, there's so much armor in this town. I think that whether he knew or not does not stop the fact that man's definitely was the cause of this. But given that the sayings of Halfdan. Brutal. Increased crit chance when parrying, increased crit damage. This game pushes some tough problems. But let's return. Let's also see what Rita has. Like, I'm unsure whether or not he knew what he was doing, but it does not... Like, just because he would not know what he was doing does not deny the fact that it had happened. Is kind of where I'm at.
Good day, good day.
What do you have today?
Divine Cloak. Range damage. Blessed Warrior Helmet. Light damage when equipped. Knight's Dragon statue, kinda sick. Black Raven Cloak. Do I have a Black Raven mask?
Let's go.
Is that the outfit I'm going for? Yes.
Hello there.
What
Hello
do you
there.
have today?
General Kenobi.
A striking look coupled with an efficient design.
We're at 2 of 5. And it's gonna take so long before we actually get the rest of the set. It's gonna take so many dailies. That's tough. That's one of those dilemmas that, like, there's no clear good
day,
answer.
Eivor.
Is it?
I entered Yorkshire to meet Halfdan Jarl. I left a friend of Halfdan the king. We have an oath at last.
Good. Very good.
What was the point of pledging to that small area, then? Just to build rapport and lure me into a false sense of security? New quest, Lost Glory. Oh? Meet Halfdan in the Royal Hall. What is this about? Eivor returns to Halfdan but finds only Moira and something amiss. I mean, seems problematic. Man, I wish they could give us a closer warp point, though. This game pulls no punches on the moral dilemmas, though. There's a journal you could have found when you met Faravid to collect his buried silver, where he discusses a record he came across of the Roman madness and its causes. Interesting. I definitely did not look through that camp. Whoops. If that is the case, it's pretty said and done what the intents and outcome was then. But I think I avoided that by holding to rules and regulation.
I wonder how Halfdan fares now that he sits on the throne.
Hello?
Moira may know where Halfdan has gone.
You good, Moira? You look a little
Moira,
nervous.
is something wrong?
Weep for Northumbria.
Is it Halfdan? Has he gotten worse?
His heart is broken.
Yeah.
He's a mere shadow of himself. With Faravid lost and his brothers away, he wallows in paranoia and sadness.
I could speak with him. Where is he now?
Wandering the fields of Pittaringa with his beloved Beonton.
Betrayed by both parties.
Thank you, Moira.
Pittaringa is in the east. Just follow the road to Scarborough.
Head to Scarborough Fair. Oh, I've been here. Now imagine the trifecta of it's also Moira. That would be absolutely brutal if literally everybody around him. But so far, Have faith. Excuse me. Given... Interesting. I've noticed that there's only... The roll mechanic, I think, would not save you from terminal velocity. Because whenever I roll, I always take, like, a quarter of my health. There's always either a quarter or I'm dead. And there's no in between. Yeah, man seemed incredibly broken when I left, though. He was like, you speaking to me? Right. Lost glory.
No glory, no hope. Nothing but snow, silent as a corpse in its grave.
Stand up, Halfdan. I'm taking you back to Jorvik. Up, my lord. You're a king. You're not allowed to sulk. Men bled and died to sit you on that throne. So go, sit.
My brother, Ivar. Did he die well?
He died fighting.
You slew my brother and never said a word.
Ah.
You kept this from me.
It was no secret. Uba knew, did he not?
Leave me.
I will not. I've come to see you safely home. Now get up.
I mislaid my hammer. I think Beonton ran off with it, but I'm not well, Eivor.
I'll find your hammer, and then you'll come with me.
I was on my way to Scarborough. If you find my hammer, bring it to me there.
Alright, let's... Halfdan and Fairvid are the same as Eivor, Sigurd. Now, I most definitely am also plotting and scheming quite a bit. Not intentionally. Let the record show.
Sunan, guide me.
It's just in the woods somewhere? Okay.
Here is Beonton, guarding the hammer.
What?
Half-drunk needs his hammer.
Half-drunk. What a banger name. I was gonna say, I can go here now. Half-drunk needs his hammer, better bring it to him. I was gonna say, am I going to dive into these now?
The lighthouse. Halfdan waits. This hammer is not meant to be thrown, Halfdan. Remember that next time.
My father, Ragnar, he gifted this to me. Took it off a Finnish chief. Still warm with blood when he handed it to me. I had 14 winters.
Ragnar Lothbrok was a great king.
A Finnish arrow killed my mother. A shield maiden she was. As fierce as a wolf swallowing the sun. My father swore to kill the men who took it from us. And he did. 14 against 1. But that was years ago in the east. And this is the west, where my father lies dead. A pile of bones in a pit of snakes.
And here we are, still telling stories of his life and deeds.
How did my brother die?
With his hand on his axe, awaiting the maidens of the battle slain.
Now he drinks at our father's side, awaiting the war at the end of days. Phaeton, my boy! Come here, boy!
A dog always forgives, but he needs you home. All of Northumbria does.
Do a last thing for me. Light the beacon for all to see, and let it burn.
Am I lazy? Absolutely. Absolutely. Eivor, Sigurd, Basim, Halfdan, Faravid, Harold, and Svella are all contextually the same. Eivor, you are gonna give me anxiety. Who keeps putting that ladder up? That's what I want to know. Okay, well... how's our order doing? Festival near Henge Farm, south of Stonehenge. Yeah! It is in the game. Hamptonshire. Hampton. The only thing I could think of, yeah, is that it was here. That's what I was gonna say. So we pledge Winchester or Hamptonshire, right? What a good arc. Twists and turns and double crosses and triple crosses. I think one of my fans is not spinning properly, which is not great. I'm gonna have to look at that after this. It's like definitely not spinning at full force. I'll have to look into whether or not that actually is something that should be happening.
Nice to see you.
Alright, let's look at this alliance map. Hampton.
Hytham received a message from Winchester, from someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Your hidden ally. Very interesting. More targets, I assume.
Yes. So what do you think? Could it be a trap?
As a West Saxon stronghold, Winchester will be a rather unwelcome place for you. But that is nothing you cannot handle. If you go, do not go boldly.
I'll make my way to Winchester. The letter asked me to meet a man in white at a house of God, and then recite this phrase. When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly cometh wisdom.
A passage from their holy book, I believe. Interesting. Go with care.
Alrighty. Let's hit up the one on the north border. It definitely feels like there's just a lot of pawns happening, though. There's so many pawns doing so many different things. Ooh. This feels very festival-y. Hold on. What was my order? Hills south of Stonehenge in Hampshire. I'm excited to see Stonehenge, although it's probably going to be glitched, isn't it? Is my guess. If I know anything about this game. I don't know why I warped here. I could have gone to the river. It's either glitched or there's some mystery there. Stonehenge is too good of a target not to put a mystery in. Never mind, I guess my fan is fine? I guess it just did not need to be spinning, so it didn't, because now it is kicking into high gear. Strange. I'm gonna keep an eye on it in the future, though. I'm gonna check my internal temps in a second. But we made it to the edge of the territory that we'll be delving into. And it is 2 p.m. on my end, so I think we shall leave it at that. I'm gonna hit up this vantage point, but I will be back on Friday as per usual. I'm very interested to see where these changes happen and stuff regarding magic.
The other side must be barred.
Sword. What? No? Okay. Now that I don't have to deal with a bear, we probably should try to figure this out. Oh. Parkour. Why give me... 100% not the way that's supposed to happen. I guarantee it. I was supposed to go into a tunnel or something. Alright, well, on that note, I'm a genius, and a genius needs his rest, so I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I will be back on Friday with definitely doing more things the wrong way, for sure. Either way, though, I hope you guys have a good rest of your week. Stay warm. It's pretty snowy in a lot of places. But other than that, I'm going to leave it how you know I will. Most important advice always at the end of every stream. Take care of yourselves, guys. Always remember to tell the people you care about that you love them. See you later. I cannot believe Cannot believe that that's how that happened. Well, I'm thinking with portals at least.
What's this?